Bouncing, baby. Bouncing, baby. Well, shorty bad, watch the way she walk. Shorty real, his pockets in New York. In the building, Tia about to set it off. Bouncing, baby. Bouncing, baby. Hey, yo, what's good, bro? I walk in like, hey, good luck. Best believe I keep an ear to the streets and an eye for the freaks. Ain't no telling what been happening in the sheets.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right, y'all. So we here. We're with Miss D. How you feeling?
Yes, I am feeling good.
Yes.
I'm happy to finally make the Tia Talks table.
Wow.
This special impromptu.
Yes.
Because we're working. The girls are working.
We are working.
Right?
We got a big project coming soon, y'all.
You guys are going to enjoy it.
Yes.
Tia's new to the project.
Yes, I am. But
Don't tell them. No, I don't mean it like new. Like,
oh, okay.
You're not new to the industry, though.
No.
How do you feel about the project?
I feel like it's definitely testing me for sure.
Okay.
It's a learning experience. You know, I didn't really know what to expect.
Right.
But I'm here for it.
Right. Yeah. Like I said to you, I said good or bad content, messy content, any kind of content, bitch, is content.
It's content.
Okay. And when you don't have to break a coin for the content, bitch, you show up and you show out.
Period.
Thank you for having me, bitch.
So,
I've been waiting to do this.
How have you been though?
I've been good. I've been running around, like doing, like we were talking about the thing that we're on together.
Yes.
You know, singing, mixing, mingling.
Singing, mixing, and mingling.
Hosting, podcasting. I just recently started my podcast, you know. For a while I was doing live video stuff.
Yes.
And I said, well, hey, if Mother Wendy gets to get kicked off of TV and go back to podcast, maybe I should follow that lead.
Yes.
Right?
I love that for you, that you're stepping into the podcast lane because you have that voice.
You know what's so funny though, Tia? Because a lot of people think like I'm just starting doing what I'm doing. I don't know if it seems like I'm just starting doing what I'm doing, but I actually started podcasting, blogging.
Right.
Well, I started on radio in college.
Okay.
So my first radio show was in college. And the first blogging or podcasting, I want to say, was internet radio.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So I'm one of the internet radio girls.
Yes, the original. Okay.
Look, what I told you, Oprah.
Okay.
I'll be the Oprah and the Howard Stern and all those girls of this shit, okay?
Yes.
But yes, back when they were calling podcasting internet
radio.
And we met from a friend of a friend, producer friend and friend that does shows and stuff. And that's how I learned who Tia Talks is. And we've been saying for a very long time, like, when are you going to have a bitch come on here and key and go fucking crazy up here with you?
But no, y'all, you need to get into Miss D, okay? She'll have you laughing, crying, screaming all over the place.
As, you know, she's a little vulgar, you know. It's not for the weak.
Right.
That's why you guys start giving up. It's not for the weak.
And then you have them sex tales, honey.
You be fucking. So I mean, I'm sure you know. I get a DM or a message from Tia every other week about some shit that I posted. It'd be so hilarious because I'd be laughing because you know the internet, you know, Instagram and all that stuff it's for a key. It's a key.
It's a key.
I just say, what would we do if we didn't have Instagram and fucking social media platforms during this whole? Imagine we didn't have the internet during the pandemic. What the fuck would we have? We would all need therapy. I mean, we need therapy now.
We still need therapy now.
We need therapy, but we would definitely need to be in therapy, like class, school.
Right.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, my sex tales. Let me go Tia up here. Got me.
Let's get into a good sex
tale. They're not really sex tales. They're not tales.
Let's call it Rickin'.
They're Rickin'. They're not sex tales because they're the truth.
Right.
Tales are make believe.
That is true. Okay.
Tales are made up. I mean, you know, I'm a big bitch that, you know,
that you be
sexy,
getting it. You be getting it.
I know what I'm doing with my mouth.
And they love you.
I'm good with my mouth.
You're talented.
That's why I'm a podcaster.
And you're a Pisces.
An interviewer and a Pisces.
And you're hot.
One of the biggest hoes in the zodiac hemisphere is Pisces, honey. Well, not hoes. I think that we love sex. Lovers. I mean, you know what? People be like lovers, but then they be like, we're bad lovers. We're bad in relationships and stuff. I think as in relationships, we get clingy. like, you know, clingy because it's like, I'm giving you my all, and it's like,
Right.
you have to really baby a Pisces relationship-wise. But if you're good with sex and I'm good with sex, I think, you know, sex is a big part of a relationship.
It is.
Sex is a big part of being a human being.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? What kind of sex do you have?
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm going to get to a sex tales. We're going to do one-on-one.
Okay, sex tales.
I'll ask you this quick because, you know, we're both interviewers. So
yes.
I'll ask you this. If you can have one type of sex right now, what would it be and why?
Oh my God.
What kind of sex do you want to have right now?
Right now, like what I'm needing right now is more like sensual, like massage, seduction, sex.
Right, not the fucking rabbit pumps and go.
No, I don't need a rabbit pump. I need I need that physical touch. I need every part of my body has to be touched on.
Right.
Like, yeah.
And see, I'm a girl that, you know, been through the ringer. Not through the ringer like you've been through the ringer, but, you know, I've had a lot of sexual experiences. And you get to a certain point in time and age where you're like, this shit is boring. Mm-hmm. Like, the hookup culture is horrible. Apps like...
Especially in New York.
Yes, in New York. Because it's like, people act like in New York, one guy has 50 bitches. One gay has 50 guys, you know, and it's like all access. And then it's like you have the internet now. Like, the internet plays a big part in your sex life.
Yeah, the dating apps.
Your dating life, you know. I thought, like, certain things I go through with guys. I mean, you know, they're guys of a certain age and guys of a certain window in the community kind of thing, you know. And, you know, discretion is key for a lot of guys, you know. There's still guys that want to still... So, quote unquote, DL. Mm-hmm. Or, I don't really want to say DL because, you know, my thing is like, what happens in the dark comes to the light one day, no matter if it's going to happen with me or somebody else.
Right. It's going to come out.
It's going to slip up some kind of way. But then, no, you have a lot of guys that are able to be like,
discreet,
keep it under the rug for a very long time. I feel like everybody has a right to discretion. You know what I'm saying to you? Now, I wouldn't say like, if you smoke crack, and like the subject, after you smoke crack, right?
Crack and dick at the same time.
Crack and dick is bad. That's bad.
Very bad.
Because crackheads suck dick. We all know. We know crackheads. We know people who got their dick sucked by crackheads. At least I do.
Child, what is going on? It's a lot going on right now. But back to your sex tale.
No, but I'm saying, like, this is what I was trying to get to about discretion. I was saying, like, you know, if people smoke crack and suck dick, they're not going to come just wave it over you and be like, oh, hey, I like to suck dick and smoke crack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying to you? Like, everybody has a right to keep certain things to themselves.
Privacy.
You know? If you're single and you're bi-curious and you're not really identify yourself as bisexual or gay or, you know, if you don't identify yourself as certain things, you don't have to go to everybody and wave the flag and be like, hey, I like sleeping with men on the low. Like, you know, if you feel like you don't belong to that community or you don't belong in that space, you don't really have to claim it if it's not you. You get what I'm saying to you? Because your partner's not going to tell you everything that they're doing.
That is true.
Women don't tell the truth about their body counts.
That is true. I'm not going to tell you. I got to hold
You know, they like I've been seeing, like, you know, girls say things like, oh, it's only been like 4. Yeah. Like, I can count on my hand. Right. Where it's like 15, 20. And then you go to the high school reunion and they got her picture up in the bathroom like, Wendy Blowmall in the stall is here. You know, shit like that, you know. But I feel like everybody has a right to discretion. Even them, you know. Because people are really cold about sexuality. They still are.
They are.
Even though we feel like we have this sexual freedom and everybody's able to tell you what gender they are, what pronouns you want to be, you know, and all that. Like, that fight, like, you think that it's some form of sexual freedom out here. And it's a lot of, like, people that are still, like, closed-minded to sexuality and sex, you know. So, I mean, I have my fair share. But honestly, I like the relationship thing because I've had relationships and my relationships have been long, you know, even though they weren't like, oh, hey guys, this is who I'm with. Right. The person that I've been with and those guys that I've been with that I've been in relationships have been for a while, you know. But yeah, I like to suck a little dick, look a little gooch. Ooh. You know what a gooch is?
Yeah. I've been there a few times.
She's been to the goosh, okay? I fucking love you, Tia.
I love you
too. She's been to the goosh.
I've been there.
Now, what flavor of goosh have you been to?
Lord. Dark chocolate. Oh.
Nothing with a little, like, cheesesteak goosh? You know, a lot of men don't know how to wash their asses and stuff like that, honey. So, you know, get ready for that if you're going goose shopping, if you get what I mean. But, I'm at this point in the stage where I kind of want my freak and my only freak and that person that just opens me up, not only sexually, but mentally, physically, spiritually, that we evolve together. Yes. You know, and have great sex, you know? Because that's how you stay looking young. Mm-hmm. You know, facials. And I don't mean... I don't mean the ones you think. Not Noxzema, honey.
Right,
but
not Noxzema.
Not Noxzema, but facials.
Well, I hope you get what you want.
I'm going to get it. We're going to get it.
I'm going to get it. I'm going to manifest it right now.
Yeah, we're going to, what you call it?
My future lover.
Yes.
Is going to be somebody that just, like, respects me.
Hold your purse while you're making that money.
Yes. Hello. You said it for me. Just my biggest supporter, you know.
Yes. I fucking love Tia talks. I'm so happy that we had to do this. I was like, girl.
They've been waiting for us.
Yes. I said, what? I said, it makes no sense but to sit here and run our mouths together. Like, we have to. I've been begging you, girl. I've been begging her to come on the show. I've seen the rest of the girls. I said, well, girl.
We need Miss D.
What am I doing?
Hello.
More? Right? So, yes, somebody to hold your pocketbook. You know, it just gets to this day and age is a lot of weirdos. You were giggling about catfish earlier. Yes. But people don't really realize how much catfishing happens. So not only catfishing, have you ever heard of dick fishing?
No.
Never heard of dick fishing?
No, tell me more.
So dick fishing is when someone sends you a picture of a dick that's not theirs.
Ooh.
So this person mentally had in their mind that they went to go look at somebody else's dick picture and say, oh, my dick looks like this, or I want them to think my dick looks like this. Right. Take the picture, download it, save it, and then send it to everybody that are candidates. And it's not your dick.
So...
But you have a lot of guys that do that in the hookup world. Like a lot of guys that don't want to be seen and want to be ghosts and do all that shit. Right. They will go get a guy's whole fucking existence. Like they really paste and make fucking dick fishing and cat fishing.
So the guys at home that be dick fishing, y'all need to stop.
Yes.
Okay.
Please, the community wants you to stop. We already have to deal with catfish and dick fishing too.
That hurts my feelings.
Oh my God. And then they come to the house and act like you're supposed to be like,
what is this?
Yes, I'm kind of like rude. Not
what do you
shady.
say?
I'd be like, well, this ain't the dick of the picture you sent me. Because I don't have time to waste. Because mama hungry, baby. Mama's hungry, baby. Mama's want some food, baby. Mama's hungry. So if you don't come there, but it's crazy though, because these people mentally put in their heads, like, I'm going to take this picture of this person that I look like. Right. Right? I think I look like this person.
But they don't.
And come there and because I know when someone's catfishing. Because we were talking about that earlier. You was like, put them on catfish. And I'm like, no, it's a behavior when people are catfishing. Yeah. It's a certain kind of movement. It's a certain kind of thing that they do. Like they will hesitate to come, like you said. Right. They're calling me from another number because I haven't
spooky shit.
Yeah, weirdo shit, spooky shit. I haven't bit the bullet. So they do all this, like, it's always, oh, I'm on my way, I'm coming, they're not answering, they're picking up, because they know, like, they're edging themselves on
we don't like
to come near, and they know they're not who they are.
Yeah.
You know? So, it's the hookup culture is very crazy.
I'm over it.
You thought that the internet, because you have, Tinder, you have POF, you have Christian Me? Bumble and Badu and Black and all these places. Yeah. You think that meeting someone internet-wise will got easier?
No, it's actually worse.
It's worse.
The dating pool is horrible. I deleted all the apps.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, I got a question for you, because this is what I always want to ask you.
What's up?
What's the weirdest thing a guy has ever did or said to you?
On an app?
Yeah. Not even on an app, but you're beautiful. I know you have the moment to be like, oh.
So I had met this guy off a dating app, and he was like of Indian descent, and he had the nerve to tell me that he usually doesn't talk to like brown girls. But he was
he's Indian,
and he was laid up in my bed telling me that was the weirdest thing. Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm like, what?
So wait.
Like, why are you here?
So right, why are you here? See, weirdo shit.
Weirdo.
Right. So
and
he geared himself up to come all the way there to get you to bed to say some weirdo.
Some weirdo shit, and that's what I think. The guys on the dating apps don't understand social cues. There is a disconnect, and that's why they have to go on these apps, because they can't talk to people in real life.
Right. And then they come and they're fucking weirdos. Right, because this, like we were talking about earlier, I have a group of guys, you know, I'm in certain groups and stuff like that, and, you know, mother linked, but, you know, I send the trade crazy, bitch. I eat them up, you know, I eat the boys up, I eat them up, and niggas get stupid when you eat them up.
Right.
When you eat boys up, they get dumb.
Right.
They get dumb. They want to be ate up. Eat the boys up.
Right.
It makes them crazy.
Yes.
He goes, you know me. Me and you linked mad times. So I'm like, okay, send your picture, because I don't remember. You know, you're not down on my phone. You're in an app telling me that you know me.
Yes.
Oh, you know me? Why I gotta go through this all the time? I'm shy. He's breaking on the phones, and I'm like, I mean, you know, and he's breaking within the group, and I'm like, why are you doing this in the group so everybody else can see? Because now, when other guys come in the groups and they see that thread, I look like a messy problem. So all of now, my potential guys that might have wanted to talk to me are not going to talk to me because you're going crazy in the group telling me that I know you and telling people my fucking business.
I don't like that.
It's weirdo shit. It's like and asking for addresses. The address thing. And I want to. Do girls go through that? Do you girls go through that? Do cisgendered?
No, I don't think girls.
Cisgendered women.
We don't go through that because we're not linking. Most of us aren't linking at their house on like the first or second date.
Right.
So we're not.
That's just the gay girls.
Yes, I assume because it's kind of like a dangerous situation.
It's a dangerous for both, though.
That is true.
Yeah. Hello, Dahmer. Okay. Hello, Dahmer. Okay. It is crazy.
Right.
And trans women go through a whole lot of other crazy shit. I don't even think the world is really sit down and think of what the feminine being, the trans being, the G and C's, the non-binaries, what they really go through. Because femininity is power.
Right.
Femininity is power, is sexy. People love femininity. No matter what kind of man you are, you love femininity. When you be like, oh, that dude had eyelashes, man, long. Why are you mad? You're not mad because you really like it.
Yes, you love it.
Yeah. When you're rough and rugged and tradie, you love anything feminine, really.
Right.
And a lot of men are able to let down their hair with their fellow guy. That's what it be too. You know, a lot of men can't go to the girl and be like, oh, well, you know, I had this girl one time go down and lick my gooch. You know, the niggas gonna be like, yo, you know, and all that.
Right.
But when you meet that person or that being, that energy that you feel like, let me let down my hair. The trade let down their hair, honey.
Yeah.
Let down their hair, they arch their backs too.
Okay.
You watch black porn before. You see what the white girls are doing to the basketball players. You see what's going on.
Lord.
My first basketball player I get my hands on, I'm not telling not a soul. I mean, I might have had some already. I think. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I love this conversation, y'all. We just getting into it.
But wait, yeah. So the weirdo thing, like, it's very dangerous for you to go meet people you meet for the first time as a cisgender woman or even a trans woman.
Yeah.
Any
feminine energy.
Any feminine energy. It is dangerous because you do have a lot of weirdos. Out there. Like I told you, the one told me yesterday, you know me. If I send you a picture, you know who I am. He sent me a picture from the side.
Profile. Weirdo. Delete.
He sent me the
block,
picture from the side.
Ghosted.
And like,
that's when you use ghosted. Okay.
Right. Yes. And he sent me the picture from the side, and I'm like, you expect me to know who you are, and you're going this hard telling me that you've been in my house. It should not be no problem. But you know what it was? He said that I got into an argument with him because I know that he's a weirdo, and I was like, oh, that's why I got you on videotape, and I got footage and all that shit. But I was only saying that so you can leave me alone, stay away from me. You know, you have to do things to mentally keep them away from you. You know, because
it's crazy. Okay, well, listen up, y'all. This was cute. Missy.
Yes, and we're gonna do this some more.
Yeah, we're gonna do it some more. Stay tuned, y'all.
I just had to talk to my T. I've been waiting for a long time, so
yes.
I didn't want to miss this moment.
This was a moment. Thank you so much.
I love you, Joan.
Your presence is amazing. Your energy,
I love
amazing.
You, Joan. Love you
too.
And we have some great things we're working on. Bitches, get ready.
Stay tuned. Later. Tia is out. Bye.
Coming to your talks if you out here pushing. A&R fans and brands stay looking. You know who to call when you ready for a booking. Shorty bad, watch the way she walk. Shorty real, realest pockets in New York.